Every week, a new band. Brought to you by NZ On Air. Active Life! Yeah.
Kia ora, kia ora. I'm so-and-so. I'm going to jam some tracks for you. If you guys are vibing in the studio, feel free to have a little boogie as well. Vibing in your cars, have a little boogie. Alright. So-and-so. Yeah. It's an interesting way to feel like you ain't got an option, but you digress. You wasn't heaven sent, but you gon' do your best. There is nothing else I care to do. Preach the truth to all of you who cares enough to hear me listen. Line them up like slaughtered chickens. So I gotta be brave, put on a tough face. Past the future, say your mind scope for a true place. And I'm just cooking in the kitchen, eating what I fried in the last pie, zooming through it like NASCAR. It's a peculiar race. I'ma spit ugly bars, but I got a beautiful face. If you ain't in it to win it, we'll think you come second place. But then that's just the first loser, so I'll be winning a case. More flames than a Welsh flag, might need to call the brigade. Tell it hidden by trash, you ain't even body, just waste. What I used to say to myself, like every day. My parents want a real job, some work that actually pays. And man, now I'm just trying to get away. Oh, so I can finally say la 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 la. Tiptoeing away from this beast called trouble. Oh, so I can finally say la 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 la. Alright, yeah. Now I'm just trying to get away. Oh, so I can finally say I'm living my best life. My best life. Yeah. Tiptoeing away from this beast called trouble. Oh, so we can finally say I'm living my best life. My best life. And that's just the reality that we all face. I'ma need a small upper chance, please just give me a taste. Haters sleeping on truth, let the gift go to waste. That's why the cemetery's the single most richest damn place. I'm not a prophet, but here's a prophecy for you to see. I foreseen it in a dream, 4 seconds inside they scream. I'm a lyrical prodigy, I deliver psychology. I'm as hip as they gotta be, thoughts become a reality. And now, from trouble, also I can finally say living my best life. My best life. Yeah, tiptoeing away from this beast called trouble. Also I can finally say la 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 la. Now I'm just trying to get away. Also I can finally say la 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 la. Tiptoeing away, it's called trouble. Also we can finally say I'm living my best life. My best life. Yeah, yeah. Alright, alright. Hope you're having a beautiful day today, Wallies. Alright. That song's called Number 2.
Ooh, Number 2. Kia ora koutou katoa, kei te whakaronga mai koe ki te Radio Active FM, and today's Active Live, made with support from New Zealand On Air. Ko Amirio Tukuingawa, and we are joined live in studio by So-and-so. Hello,
Ora.
How's it going?
Good, good. Thank you for having us. Appreciate it. It's good to be here.
Pleasure to have you all in this afternoon. Shall we get some quick introductions out of the way? Do you
Sure.
want to introduce the room, what you're doing this afternoon? And if you weren't currently on radio performing, what would be your 4 p.m. on a Friday song that you'd be jamming right now?
Ooh, okay. I guess I'll answer the question first. It wasn't on the radio, just like a song to listen to, you mean? Or
Just like the perfect Friday afternoon track.
I
It's a bit of a
think
cloudy one today.
for me, it's probably like a good Kendrick Lamar or something like Poetic Justice or something cool, something like that, vibey, something a little bit jazzy maybe. Also, I'm Sam. I go by Sam when I'm just walking around. Otherwise, I'm so-and-so. On the decks today is the bro Seb, and then I've got Toby on the sax. Yeah.
Lovely to have you all in. Something jazzy and cruisy sounds a lot like something else we were just listening to. It's a pleasure to have you, Ed. You are, of course, a veteran of the Pōneke music scene, but this is kind of a fresh project, So-and-So. How's it been sharing your own little baby with the world so far?
It's been cool. Yeah, it's been real cool. I sort of started doing a little bit of stuff a couple years ago, but never really went into it much further than doing a gig and recording some stuff. So it's good to be back doing So-and-So stuff with some new music as well that I'll be releasing soon. Yeah, it's good.
Very exciting. Kind of a boring introduction question, but where did the title So-and-So come from? It's very fun to say.
I was just playing with a whole bunch of words, and then I was just chilling with a friend of ours actually called Jazz, who's another producer and DJ around Wellington, and I was just playing with words and I wasn't really sure what to go with, and he said same old thing, which is like a thing that Michael Basquiat, the artist, used to use back in the day, which is also shortened to same-o or so-and-so, like just another so-and-so. So I was going with that, and then I thought it was cool because then we're all just another so-and-so as well. So
yeah, very fun. It means anyone can kind of slot in there if
exactly,
they need to. Awesome. And yeah, so this is sort of a semi-new brewing project. What's the transition been like from the more collaborative things you've been working on recently to this?
It's been a cool transition. I haven't really had to change too much about the way I make music or things that I'm interested in. Obviously, I've been a part of a really big 8-piece band, which is like the whole time it's kind of been a collaborative project, whereas this one is all on me, like it's all my own thing. It's kind of cool to have that freedom to do what I want with my own music.
Yeah, of course. No pressure or anything. So what does the track creation look like as So-and-So? Is it quite different from how you've previously been making music?
Yeah, it is quite different because a lot of it's all just produced stuff that I do myself at home. But with the band, we're obviously all writing together with live instruments. And as I said, it's a real collaborative process. So I just sit in the room, find some samples that I like, and just go hard on Logic Pro on my laptop. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Well, would you like to play another track for us?
Yeah, cool. This one is 4. I'm just trying to sit in my truth, wipe steam off the glass, trying to know what to do. Look myself deep in the eyes, confused. Who are you? Who are you? I'm just trying to sit in my truth, but the seatbelt ain't buckled up. But I know now what the heck I'm gonna do. Who are you? Who are you now that you're woken up? You got a new beast inside you, but it's always been there. Don't ever let it hide you. Split the bite you wanna make, please don't let them hide you. Split the difference, pay it all yourself, cause that's what I do. You wanna run and hide, but they will find you. The last time you had a bit of fun was back in high school. Since then you only did the time for other people. Get a fake badge, but don't be preaching what you believe in. Never do math, but my odds, they might be even. Had a second group, body left us like bereavement. Like working hard to slack off is a silly achievement, but it's fine now. Real, gonna recognize the real. Put up another beat and I'll contract the deal. Need a kiss from my rose, I'm trying to be like Seal. Don't need gold, just trying to pay for all my meals. I'm just trying to sit in my truth, wipe steam off the glass, trying to know what to do. Look myself deep in the eyes, confused. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm just trying to sit in my truth, but the seatbelt ain't buckled up. But I know now what the heck I'm gonna do. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you to me? Who do you see? What do you dream? What you mean? You best believe in Angelique. She the only one to have your back until the end of time. The only one to tell the truth and what is really mine. Take another breath when I look in the mirror. She told me the truth like damn, go figure. No matter what, baby, I'm right with ya. Still only see myself in the mirror. Take another breath when I look in the mirror. She told me the truth like damn, go figure. No matter what, baby, I'm right with ya. Still only see myself in the mirror. Take another breath when I look in the mirror. She told me the truth like damn, go figure. No matter what, baby, I'm right with ya. Still only see myself. Yeah. I'm just trying to sit in my truth, wipe steam off the glass, trying to know what to do. Look myself deep in the eyes, confused. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm just trying to sit in my truth, but the seatbelt ain't buckled up. But I know now what the heck I'm gonna do. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm just trying to sit in my truth, trying to know what to do. Look myself deep in the eyes, confused. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm just trying to sit in my truth, but the seatbelt ain't buckled up. But I know now what the heck I'm gonna do. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Yeah.
No mai hoki mai ki to Active Live with So and So. I'm sensing kind of a theme with these song titles.
Yeah.
Is there something going on there?
So the EP is definitely going to have a name, which it doesn't just yet. But all the other songs, like all the songs, are just going to be like 1 through to 6. And I didn't really do that for any other reason than wanting to focus on the music and like the messages behind the music. I wasn't too worried about a name because all the songs are quite self-explanatory. Like if you really listen to them or read the lyrics, you'll see that they all come from a fairly vulnerable place, like a really real place. And so they don't really need names. Like I think people can just vibe with the song and decide what they want to call it themselves, you know?
Yeah, the name will come naturally. True, I like that. So speaking of this EP, does that mean that you wrote these songs in order, or did they sort of just naturally slot into a 1 through 6 space?
I produced them all in order, and then I just kind of ticked them off as I went. I picked a couple of songs that I wanted to perform first. So there's, I think tomorrow when we play at Moon, I'm doing 3 songs, but so there's obviously going to be 3 more to come as well. Yeah. So there wasn't really like an order that I worked in. I just kind of did it randomly.
And this EP soon to be released, very exciting. Will there be more or any of that stuff from a few years back when you started this project, as you were saying earlier, or is it all kind of things that have come?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a couple of releases from the old EP, but honestly, like the music that I was making a couple of years ago is quite a lot different to the stuff now. And I just want to sort of keep growing with my music and not really like look back. So the music's still really good and I still love performing it. But I think in terms of releasing it, I'm just going to do the new stuff and just continue to look forward and move forward and create new stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you often flesh out your music in sort of a live environment compared to a studio one? Has that been an important part of creating this EP?
For this EP, honestly, it's all just been about creating music that I really want to listen to and enjoy listening to. I haven't thought a lot about the live aspect of it and creating it, which is, again, something that I've done differently too, because in the past I have written music with live performances in mind. Like I've definitely made and written music that's for a live setting as opposed to writing music to release it.
Mm-hmm. And why is the different? Why the change in heart?
I think it's just how it flowed. I think that's just how it went. Before it was a lot of collaborative processes like we were talking about before. And we were trying to create something that had a lot of atmosphere to it as well. And now I'm just creating art that I like. So I think it just naturally went that way. It wasn't anything that I was really thinking about. It just happened.
Yeah, time for something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you've got some very distinctive imagery and visuals that I've seen on the interweb along with this project. Kind of cartoonish designs that look just like you.
Yep.
Did you have a designer that you're working with? Is this sort of a new focus for you or just something that came about?
Well, it was something that I just wanted to do for this gig in particular, especially like with the poster. A couple months ago, I did a gig with a group called Bad Taste, who you guys have probably heard of or seen before, and Alphabet Head, who's the DJ of that group, does their posters. And I really liked the poster he did for that gig, and I was like, bro, I need you to do a poster of me. I'll send you a photo, and that was it. So again, not really a lot of thought behind it. I'm just going with the flow, and like I like things that look cool and sound cool, and yeah.
Absolutely. Do you have kind of more visionary goals going forward? And like you've also been doing a lot of that silly, goofy internet content. Is that something that you're like enjoying or just
Yeah.
kind of testing the waters?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying it and testing the waters at the same time. I'm kind of able to be a little bit more free with it now. And it's been real cool working with Kore Cash, who's playing support tomorrow night, because they've been really onto it with the promo and doing fun little skits and videos and things as well. So it just makes the whole process more fun when you can kind of relax and realize that, like, you know, even though we're all working part-time jobs and stuff, we want to be musicians and we are living the dream right now as well. So just having fun with it.
Yeah, awesome. How does it feel to be producing a project that you kind of have more almost total creative control over in this space?
Yeah, it's cool because I've kind of been able to sort of look into myself as a person and where I've been emotionally and physically as well, and just kind of run with those ideas, be free with it, like I said before, and just try to be true to myself and talk about things that I really want to talk about. So I've just definitely taken advantage of being a solo artist and a self-producing artist as well.
So what number song do we have up next?
Well, this one actually has a name. This one is called We. It's one of the old ones that I did, so I probably won't be releasing it, but it's still really fun to perform, and it has a really good message. We is just like another way of saying us. So a couple of my bros, instead of saying, is that us to go do this or go do this, they say that we. And I just found that funny and cool. And so, yeah, the song's called We, and it's a song that's dedicated to all the bros. Yeah. This big show up for me, and I'm not doing it for me, it's for the we. This big man up in here, doing it for me, it's for the we. Yeah, yeah, big show up for me, and I'm not doing it for me, it's for the we. This big man up in here, they never catch me, I ain't there and I'm not. Yeah. We packed it up and put it in. We sippin' gin, but I don't like that. Kicking shins like I don't fight that. But I will take a drink, cause I'm just a simple bro. I ain't tryna hide it for a date. I can still play in the snow. I twisted up a little for you, watch the second bar of this. Bar like pasta bar exam with this piece of shit establishment. Homie, you know what I'm saying, these people need to hear it from you. Go and preach and let them hear you, let them seek and listen. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to the silly fantasy. Faking this reality could still be shit you haven't seen. I endeavor to the mic so I can show appreciation for the ones that mean the most. This big show up for me, and I'm not doing it for me, it's for the we. This big man up in here, they never catch me, I ain't there and I'm not doing it for me, it's for the we. It's powerful to be so blessed by humans you look up to, and call them homies, G's or buddies, the family you can run to. Run along a court, dribble the ball and shoot out shot for life and dream, because my people, you the MVP and we the team. I'm gonna always take care of the Berbers and my ladies too, cause stuff the patriarchy, they're all a bunch of herbers. One day I'ma be a champ of bops, yeah I'm a Kiwi, but bringing this big show up, big show up, big show up for me. See me in the street and I'm not doing it for me, it's for the we. This big man up in here, they never catch me, I ain't there and I'm not doing it for me, it's for the we. Big show up for me, see me in the street, doing it for me, it's for the we.
There's big men up in here, they never catch me. I ain't there and I'm not doing it for me. It's for the weed. Yeah, it's for the weed. It's for the weed. Doing it for me. It's for the weed. It's for the weed. It's for the weed. Doing it for me. It's for the weed. It's for the weed. It's for the weed. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's for the weed. It's for the weed. It's for the weed. Yeah. Also, a big shout out to my dad. That's his favourite song of mine. Yeah.
Awesome. Now I want to start referring to everything as me. Who needs
Do it.
us? It's useless. So you have a gig tomorrow night.
We do. We're going to be jamming at Moon. Doors will be at 8:30. We got Kore Cash playing support, and then closing the night is producer and selector Scully. So I'm looking forward to seeing both of those acts live, actually, because I haven't seen either of them live yet. So yeah, it's going to be a real good night.
That is really exciting. I was going to ask what you're looking forward to most, but that sounds like exactly
Yeah,
it.
just everything, I think. I'm looking forward to the pizza at Moon. I'm looking forward to the beers and the music. It's going to be vibes.
Awesome. And we're obviously excited about tomorrow night, about the EP coming soon. Aside from that, what are the plans or in the mix for the future of So-and-So?
Well, just to keep going, I think I want to keep creating and keep releasing and do more live shows and try and travel around the Motu a little bit and do some more shows in other places as well. But it's really just another startup for me again. Like I was saying before, I haven't jammed So-and-So stuff for a couple of years now. So I'm really sort of starting from scratch again. And so it's good to kind of have that fresh energy again and get back into it and sort of be prepared and have that hunger again.
Yeah, absolutely. How has this process of like finessing your sound under the new area and solo side of things, has it like allowed for any self-reflection on your creative process and things like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think in terms of like producing and mixing and writing, I think I've always still sort of do it the same as I have always been doing it. Although I think with this new stuff, I've sort of looked into myself a little bit more and tried to create some really vulnerable music and just lean on music as well to be more of an outlet for me, because I've kind of just made it in the past, but I'm really using it now. Just as an everyday person with everyday problems that we all have, music is now a way for me to express what I'm going through, which is, it's a cool way to do it, I think.
Yeah, such an awesome tool to have at your fingertips. And have you been, or has there been anything that's been helping you to like support your hauora and things like that through that time of being quite vulnerable and opening those sorts of boxes along the way?
Yeah, just friends, like really close friends and family as well. My partner's a really, really huge support system for me. I definitely wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now without her by my side, so I'm super thankful for her. And again, just like support from people, it allows me to like go into this space and create music and be creative with it and be vulnerable and share my stories.
Amazing. Well, it's been such a pleasure having you in this afternoon.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
One last little question,
Cool.
which is part of the Ask It Forward segment we do here for the Active Lives. So what I need from you is a question, something you've never been asked or think you should be asked in an interview space, but you don't have to answer it. So that's kind of the beauty. I would just warn you, there's occasionally karma because you are going to have to answer last week's guest's question.
That's cool. I'll give you a question. I'll answer my own question as well because I already know what the question is and the answer. I think my question will be a funny one, and for next week's artist, I'm going to ask, what is your favourite meal?
Favorite meal?
And I'm fitting right now for the week that we're into, Kia Te Reo Māori, because my favourite meal is hangi. Absolutely love it. We don't have enough hangi around here, man.
That's so true. What's the best part of the hangi for you?
The stuffing's pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
The stuffing's pretty good.
I was going to say the same thing. Definitely the go-to. Last time we had Fesh in, and their question was a really personal one. What time does each member of the band go to bed?
Ooh.
I go to bed when I'm tired. I don't have a set bedtime.
You don't have a bedtime? What's
No,
happening?
I know, strange, a musician who likes to stay up late. Honestly, I would say anywhere between 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. How about you guys? So Toby said anywhere between 9 and 3. How about you, Seb?
That's a huge window.
Oh, it's either an early night or a late night. There's no in between for the bro.
Yeah, it's a tough question to answer, isn't it, at this day and age? Yeah.
Especially for some musicians too. Like,
Yeah, maybe we need to start enforcing some bedtimes. Alrighty, well, we have time for one last song.
Okay, cool. This song also doesn't have a name. It's called 5. Big shout out to Radioactive for having us. Appreciate you guys. Hope you've been enjoying the tunes. I'm Sansa.
Yeah. 1,000,000 times I told you to listen. 6 whole years spent cooking in the kitchen. 5-course meal for me, you can do the dishes. Down to earth, a really nice guy, but gotta switch it. Some say they never get enough, but they straight line, they ain't never get enough. I might just pull out this plug, call it quits, but before I leave Earth, God, let me get a... This a really crazy story about a guy that never knew that he could package and zoom off to the moon. Hook myself up to the machine, look myself in the mirror and still ain't tell the goddamn truth. Just another so-and-so, but you need to go home. Understand the power they bestowed onto you. Feel the pressure, my soldier, cause I got money right, and let the pressure make you into a damn diamond. Me and the bros, I kinda like Albert D. I'm an MC, but not a square. Tasty like a cake, peel back the layer, cause the lady was my savior. Yeah, I would confess to the partner, one day she gonna wear a beautiful garter. I'ma take it off with my teeth like a starter. Do it in the NFL jacket like a... 1,000,000 times I told you to listen. 6 whole years spent cooking in the kitchen. 5-course meal for me, you can do the dishes. Down to earth, a really nice guy, but gotta switch it. Some say they never get enough, but they straight line, they ain't never get enough. I might just pull out this plug, call it quits, but before I leave Earth, God, let me get a dub. Yeah, 1,000,000 times I 6 whole years spent cooking in the kitchen. 5-course meal for me, you can do the dishes. Down to earth, a really nice guy, but gotta switch it. Some say they never get enough, but they straight line, they ain't never get enough. I might just pull out this plug, call it quits, but before I leave Earth, God, let me get a dub. Oh, please. Please just let me get a dub. I need that W, man. Yeah. Yeah, I've been a little down and out, a little in the dumps, but I ain't all scared of grouch. That's why we pop the green, so we surrender to the cloud. And then I turn the brain off because, well, you know that me and the bros, we way too clever. Tryna like Albert E, I'm an MC, but not a square. Tasty like a cake, she can peel back the layer, cause the lady was my savior. Yeah, I would confess to the partner, one day she gonna wear a beautiful garter. I'ma take it off with my teeth like a starter. Do it in an NFL jacket like a starter. 1,000,000 times yeah, 6 whole years spent cooking in the kitchen. 5-course meal for me, you can do the dishes. Down to earth, a really nice guy, but gotta switch it. Some say they never get enough, but they straight line, they ain't never get enough. I might just pull out this plug, call it quits, but before I leave Earth, God, let me get a dub. Yeah, 1,000,000 times I told you to listen. 6 whole years spent cooking in the kitchen. 5-course meal for me, you can do the dishes. Down to earth, a really nice guy, but gotta switch it. Some say they never get enough, they straight line, they ain't never get enough. I might just pull out this plug, call it quits, but before I leave Earth, God, let me get a dub. Yeah, thank you for having us. That was 5. I'm so-and-so. It's the boy Toby. It's the boy Seb. Appreciate you for having us. Hope you've enjoyed the vibes and the tunes. Sure.
Kia ora, you've been listening to the sounds of So-and-So, who you can catch live tomorrow night at Moon Bar. I've been Amidia for this week's Active Live, made with support from New Zealand On Air. We'll be back next week. Ka kite.
Thank you.
Active Live. Friday, 3:30. Every week a new band. In the studio. Brought to you by NZ On Air.